Q&A with Coach Kiffin. Off season.
Hi, I'm Coach Kiffin, and today on my show, I got Jeffy the franchise floating, I got Miami's chest hair Joe, I got Chuck, 012 MVP, Grossman, hey!
Yo, Coach Kiffin's
I got Marky Noodle Arm Newton. Who that motherfucker? I got Germs, Chili Bean Sauce, Chili Bean. I got Miss Kiffin. I got Ricky. Hey, Bob. I got Steven, and Nation, and I got Uncle, my boss Maves. Alright, now enough with that. My first question for Miami Joe. What's the name of these shoes I'm wearing?
Yo, so you're rocking the Aldos? We got the Aldos at the pant level. I got the black jump ups. That said Nunu, that freshy fresh thing.
Keep them Aldos, kid.
You can ask whatever you want.
Aldos.
Ask
That's
him.
how we roll.
Steven wants to know how much they cost.
How much do they cost, Miami Joe?
They cost as much as you're willing to pay for your
My next question.
So I can't find them at Foot Locker, can I?
Miami Joe, how's it feel to be back in the B-Low, Miami Joe?
I've been waiting to do that. No, it feels good. I'm excited to hug the camera right now. Alright. Anyways, it's going really good. Same old, same old. I felt like I got not as much love as the regular and the freestyle battle, so you know it's been lingering in the back of my head, but I know I can come better. So it's gonna be round 3, so I'm still worried about
Better bring it like the playoffs. Go hard or go home.
My next question. Joe Wesolowski. Conrad, you are our #1 fan. We came up short in the Super Bowl, but who would have been your team MVP? MVP?
We got to break down the season, and based on, I'm #1 fan, I'm paying attention to all the stats. I know who's doing good week in, week out, and I'm like a #1 Chuck fan, but at the same time, I'm willing to respect the fact that we're ready to
Chuck?
bring
Who's
in
that?
the new era with FK. But he didn't close the deal, but with that said, the winner is all reacting because he didn't know. And I was going to choose this guy. Mister, I have all the nicknames.
My next question. That question caused a lot.
I was getting him.
What did you pick?
Hi for you.
Chuck. Miami Joe's MVP, CJ Shelburne. It's amazing. But, germ sauce. If you had to pick one guy on your football team, out of all the Gators, who would you take?
I'll tell you what. I haven't played in a few years.
Where's your aggression?
I haven't played in a few years, so it's hard for me to answer this question right now. But when I played, there wasn't one particular player that I would pick over anybody. Because when I played, it was a team effort.
Oh, don't give no political.
That is very nice. That is very nice.
I love Chuck as a quarterback. There's nothing I can say bad about him. I couldn't.
My next question.
Only that he's Mexican.
There's nothing
Do you have a quick answer? Do you have a quick answer for the camera?
Hey, I haven't played in a long time. I haven't seen the film in a few years, so I can't.
Chili sauce, relax.
Chili sauce.
Listen, I don't know who stepped up. I don't know. My next question. We respect that. You haven't been there. My next question, Marky Newton.
In the house.
In one word, Matter of fact, going around the horn.
Hornet.
Starting with Jessica Rabbit. In one word, describe Jeffy Flutie as a drunk.
Jesse?
Very good.
That's 2 words.
Great.
What?
Great.
I love this bartender. Soft.
Jeffy Flutie as a drunk. 1 word.
Fucking awesome.
Embarrassing.
Junior.
Junior.
Drunk.
Acceptable.
Hey. Sloppy. Miami Joe.
Ah!
Miami Joe. My next question.
Who did Joe Murph vote for?
Joe Murph is at home because he's working too hard for Ryan Mace. Ryan Mace? That's on you, brother.
True.
My next question. Marky Newey. What up, yo? Cameron Hog. Matter of fact, before we go to Marky Newey, we're going to go to Joe Wesolowski. Joe Wesolowski. Marky Newey threw a screen pass to Jeff Keck in the finals. Whose fault do you think that is?
I mean, when you think screen pass, you think gimme. Like, that's a screen pass. You're 2 feet away. But with that said, the man can't throw a spiral. But with that said, if you can't catch a spiral, that's on you.
Or if you
In the words of Marky Newton, it was a primetime dime.
It was a well, then that's recap. No, I need an unbiased
Newton, was it a primetime dime?
Primetime time, all I'm saying is I wasn't almost crying at the end of the game because I knew I got it there. Who was almost crying? The guy that dropped it. That's all I'm going to say. The midget.
Whoa.
First of all,
Jeffy
No pun
Smurfy.
intended.
Bridget the midget played.
Come on, Jeffy Smurfy, get it up there.
Screen play should be thrown right away. I was ready for the pass.
line up.
Stop it! A DB jumped right in my way, totally fucked up my focus. If he gives me the ball right when he's supposed to, I score. Touchdown.
Uncle Mace. Jeffy Flutie. Jeffy Flutie. Did the ball touch your hands?
No, it touched
Quiet.
No, it did. It hit me in the chest. A DB jump.
Quiet. Uncle Mace. Why are you catching with your chest, not your hands?
Are you junior? A DB jumped in my way because the screen throw, which is supposed to be thrown right away, was thrown about fucking 10 seconds after. I don't know what the fuck the quarterback was doing.
It hit your
And I'm
chest
just
though.
Listen, Uncle Mace.
15 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
Flutie.
The
We're not
biggest
taking
one.
away. I gave you the
People,
team
listen.
MVP.
People say Jeffy Flutie is a cancer to drunken gators. Cancer. They say he's selfish and he only cares about his stats. 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions does not get my Uncle Mace a ring, goddammit. You are
It does not.
You are a camera hog. No, you are a stat hog. Disgrace. Now,
The Patriots were undefeated. They didn't win the Super Bowl.
Miami Joe.
The Patriots
Jesus.
didn't bench Tom. Yo, listen, the Patriots didn't bench Tom Brady in week 5.
Miami Joe. If you had a pick and you were Coach Kiffin, which you're not, who would you play as quarterback? Marky Newton or Carlos Schauber?
26-10. Chuck was 15-12. Give him the
Okay.
stats.
I went over this. I posted comments. If you read them, you
12
know
interceptions,
that we gave Chuck chances. He had a bad game.
One bad
we
game.
seized an opportunity to capitalize your Megatron.
Yeah.
You are now a receiver
Yeah.
until MK proves us
the bad
wrong.
guy.
He proved us wrong in the championship.
But he dropped the ball.
Dropped the ball. We lost in the championship.
My next question, Carlos.
MK.
MK said. No, Joe does not run Q&A. Coach Kiffin does. Stop it. My next question, Carlos Schauberg. He is an MVP Super Bowl like me. So me and Carlos, we ride around in the Buick. Big league.
The same fraternity.
Carlos, did Marky let us down?
Absolutely. We should have
This is a
won that
biased
game.
opinion.
We should have won that game. I feel I could have went in there. I beat Dayton earlier in the season. I lost to Dayton. I got benched. 7 interceptions in one game, 12 on the season. Expect 7 from 12. What do you get? That's on fire.
I think 7 interceptions in one game is a little ridiculous.
It's a little ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to open it up.
Would you
What?
have thrown a good screen pass?
7
Absolutely.
interceptions in
We
one
would have
game.
held on to the screen pass.
Jeff,
We would have been in
What the
control of that
fuck?
game.
Jeffy
What's
Flutie
that?
did not run a good
That's
route.
not just a bad
Marky
game. That's a
Newman.
horrible fucking game.
Recap. I would have been in control.
You would have been benched, buddy.
5-0's here. No, they're not. I'm just joking.
5-0. I hadn't heard that in years.
Listen, Marky Newman keeps touching me. Go ahead, Marky.
I'm gonna recap on Chuck's answer. Listen, you threw 7 interceptions. I beat that team. I lost to the team that you lost to. You didn't play one bad game. You played 2 in a row. I lost because Jeffy dropped the ball, and I'm better than you. You're old. I'm young. Simple as that.
Okay, yes, a read.
Chuck, Marky says
Okay,
he's
that's
better
what
than you. He says you can't throw a short ball. What's up?
I got the deep ball. I got the short ball. Marky wants to throw a short ball. What does he do? He dishes to Jeffy. I can dish it to Jeffy.
They're 21, guys.
You know what I'm saying? I can
I
do
know
my
these
thing
little
there.
fuckers.
It ain't no big
little
deal.
fuckers?
I'm coming back in 2013.
Yeah, it is perfect.
What are you bitching about?
I just paper neck you a bunch of my
It's
money.
not gonna go on the internet.
know.
So if you guys
2 bad games. I lost
Hey,
to
man.
Dayton, what,
I don't know how you
18,
call
14,
Louis,
and I had
but
1
still
7 interception. I had 1 bad
Coach Kiffin, after your red hot finish to the 2013 season, do you think you're the #1 receiver going into
Fuck no!
Porter's Pub League?
15 touchdowns, baby!
I'm saying.
The second half, Chris Keck, problem child, tore it up. Are you the #1 receiver going into next year?
Listen,
Negative.
I've been the #1 receiver since day 1. Listen.
20 years ago.
Jeffy Flutie thinks he can compete with me, but he makes some fast plays where he gets the screen play and he takes it 80 yards. I respect that. But he can't catch. He's got small hands. Right? Ryan Maves, he's good. He's not a I would never say nothing bad about him. And Ricky Bug sits the bench. And Carlos is elite, but he's got no gloves, so what the fuck? Besides that, yes, I'm the best receiver. I love the team and receiving touchdowns every year. Marcus tries to be a touchdown pass every game. See, Carlos, listen, Carlos,
Said it's 7 interceptions.
I said a fucking record. 15
My next
touchdowns,
question.
11 interceptions.
Stop it. My next question.
11 interceptions.
Carlos,
Outshit
when we used to rough together,
11 interceptions.
Sound like a female.
every game.
interceptions.
Oh, what do you think?
You sound like a woman.
You think I could
Put my heart up line for
I
you.
You
just
started
offense.
throwing the ball
I'm
to
trying to
Jeffy.
Come on, another one.
I'm a teacher.
It don't matter who it is.
I'm not in coaches
This
here.
Q&A
I'm
is becoming
leaving this
a riot.
question up to Ricky Bug.
Bobby!
Who should be the quarterback?
Steve.
Honest opinion.
Come on, Rick. Bias.
No.
Your
No.
defense, you see it
Not
all.
biased at all.
You see it all.
I've already said this. They both have good qualities
Hey, who
and
do you
strengths.
want? Who do you
I want
think
a
has a better
combination
chance?
they can't have.
Pick
one.
Big soft. Yeah,
Pick
see it
one.
all.
Jeffy Flutie.
He's scared to go against the ball. He's scared to
Coach
and the
Kiffin,
ball.
what do you think about the thought of starting Jeffy Flutie week 1 of next
You
season?
don't want to know his stats.
I think Jeffy Flutie, he's horrible. I think that he can't throw. He's soft.
Can't grip the ball with those little hands.
He can't grip the ball with a little hand. I'd rather start Steven Seneca.
I'm down with that.
I'd rather. I think we should run a 2010 Oregon Ducks.
Coach Kiffin, what do you think about getting stripped of your second MVP, Super Bowl MVP, because your team didn't win, but obviously you would have been MVP if we won? How do you feel about that?
Well, we were down a lot at half. I don't really remember the score. But at halftime,
18-6.
going into halftime, I had 3 penalties. I felt like I was letting the team down. So I was like, I need to pick it up. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this. Miss Kiffin was watching proudly on the sidelines. My big daddy was there. He was like, that's my son.
Yeah, I was there.
Getting them nice.
Oh,
Now, CK, I have
it's
a
like Big
question
Daddy.
for Coach.
I should
Your
have
daddy's not that
been
big.
Jeffy Flutie, Marky Newton let me down. Carlos.
How do you
I have
feel?
a question for CK, the player, not Coach Kiffin, though. Shit. how do you feel about this defensive stat of X amount of plays without interception? Maybe 65.
I know that ain't
It's been
Murphy.
65 games.
65 games without interception.
Tell him suck your dick. Right there.
Oh, don't change the subject.
It's gonna be a lot.
No rapping. This ain't rapping. Let's go. Come on. My next question for Carlos. You talking about me on it?
I'm asking the question as the defensive coordinator.
Carlos wants to talk about me on defense. Listen, Carlos. I hope you watch this in the morning while you're laying in your bed with your little doggy Shelby.
And your Mexican flag.
And your Mexican flag, like, oh, I live in the USA, but I'm screaming Mexican.
Here's
Listen,
tobacco plants about to grow.
listen, go play your tomatoes, make me salsa, because I got lots of bags of chips. Anyways, Steven Seneca, he will beat your fucking face in if I tell him to. But I'm not going to tell him to because he's crazy. And I don't want to hurt Steven Seneca. He's got one chain on, but really it's two. Marky Newton, you will never be my quarterback again because you got a noodle arm. Chuck, you will never be my quarterback again because you're a fucking Mexican. And if I knew Mexican, I would say it right now.
You shouldn't
Hola.
be Coach Kevin with them fucking shoes on.
Hi. Listen, these are my shoes. These are Miami Joe shoes. One more time for the shoes.
Yo.
Listen, Miami Joe and Marky Newton are still waiting for questions. Look at them.
And it's over.
Question. No, I want one more.
Fucking losers, dude. Losers.
Yo, Coach.
Coach Kiffin, how do you respond to Mrs. Kiffin reaming you out after the game, after the championship game, in front of the paparazzi
If you
when
log
you were
on,
caught on camera?
if you logged on to drunkengators.com and you see Miss Kiffin's face, you'd be like, ooh. That's all.
Mrs. Kiffin was pretty upset with you.
What would I be like?
She wasn't happy. And Big Rick Jones looked on in disgust during the entire game
Listen,
with the way you played.
Just when you said Big Rick Jones, I was shaking in my space boots. I mean, like, Jeffy
Space
Flutie
shoes,
is
space
probably
shoes.
puking. Steven Seneca don't like my shoes. I mean, I don't like to
They're just not you.
disappoint Steven,
They're just not you.
but Miami Joe and Marky are still waiting for questions.
Marky Newton, in training camp at Nob Hill this summer, do you feel like you have what it takes to seize the starting quarterback job for the 2013 fall season?
I'm younger, I'm faster, I don't have gray hair, and I'm way better than that Chuck guy, alright?
Nothing but room to grow.
Exactly. I played for 6 games. Chuck's played for like 100. He is not getting better. I'm only getting better. He is going downhill.
Do you have what it takes to run up and down that hill over and over again during training camp?
You, if me and Chuck
Without a
kept
walker
running,
or a wheelchair.
if me and Chuck kept running up and down, he would quit before me, and I would put my life on the line. Guaranteed, motherfucker.
This Q&A is over.
No, this Q&A is not over, Joe. You're from fucking Miami. You don't decide when my Q&A is over, you little fucking bitch. He's got his shoes on the table. So do I.
Me too. You gotta cross the other way.
Bitch.
Miami Joe, what do you think about Mike Wilk hanging up his cleats?
Where is Mike Will?
Honestly,
Why wouldn't let him come
It's
out
a myth.
I think he's whooped. He's all wiped out.
Oh!
You heard it, Mike. I put the comments in on you too.
He's a
Like,
pussy whip
shade.
bitch?
No, I think like he's the X factor. Like
Yes, he is. I
he's-
agree.
He's like getting those sacks, stacking the flag, giving them 3-and-out situations.
We need Mike
Like they
Will.
need it.
We
Exactly.
need Mike Will.
How are you not? Was he there for the championship?
He was.
He was.
Robbins was in
Did he
friggin'
make an
Florida.
impact?
He did. Mike Wilk always
Yo,
made an impact.
Uncle Mapes.
Always.
Getting high, blow my smoke to the sky. Tell these bitches we don't wanna hear they lie. You lie in my bed or get lost.
just stop recording right
Go
Can we-
keep it
can we-
potatoes. That's where the chunk in
Get an end
front
sign
of
or
it.
something?
And with the boss, Uncle Mapes, see the cheer.
Heh.
I kill anyone you fuck with, them Mike Wilk and the realest on the team. You gon' represent.
Take 'em fishing.
Hit 'em with a 6, hit 'em with a 9. MVP of my team committing football crime.
Football crime.
Always gonna shine. Joe Murph, dude, looking like a smurf, but he got him a gator boot.
Gator boo.
Marky Newton, drop back, wait for your shot. J.K. Sanders got labeled a bitch. D-line, nation of domination. Coach Kiffin.
Coach Kiffin.
Flipping up my motherfucking competition. A couple huggy bombs later on, I'll be
Tripping.
I'll be hitting up a couple groupie hoes.
Groupie hoes.
DrunkenGators.com, that's like the bomb.
Bomb.
Big Steve representing Gun Nation.
Nation.
JR is considered a veteran.
Veteran.
MK going down as a legend.
Legend.
JK May CK.
2.
09 football MVP. Shout out my cousin Chuck Mexican.
Elite company.
Every day you should take your lineman out to eat. Or take Mike Wilkman out
Fishing.
I be fishing for the motherfucking rock. Call me T.O. and it ain't stopping. Give me that motherfucking ball when I score, throw it up like it's powder. Marky Newton drop back before your shot. J.K. Sanders got labeled bitch. Drunken Gators D-line, nation of domination.
Coach Kiffin. Coach Kiffin.
Flipping up a motherfucking competition. Fuck you. Couple orange huggy bombs later on, I'll be
Tripping.
I'll be hitting up a couple groupie
Groupie hoes.
DrunkenGators.com.